I'm good, thank you. Appreciate it. What are you doing?
I'm just on my phone.
Are you taking a picture?
No, sir.
Yeah, you are. Don't delete it though, I'm gonna get a copy of that, alright?
I don't know what you're doing, so I'm just protecting myself. You're coming into my office, you're not identifying yourself.
I don't have to identify. You work in the people's office. We don't owe you answers, lady.
Okay, sir, that's fine, but I'm gonna ask you to leave, otherwise I'm going to call 911 and have the cops come in here.
You can do whatever you need. I'm in a public office engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. But don't delete that though.
Hey, I am calling from 59 Court Street. I have a guy here in the building department recording me. He's not identifying himself. I don't know if he has weapons. I am not sure what's going on, but I'm really scared because I'm the only one in the office. Yes. It's this one that I'm calling you from. It's 572-6251.
Calling the police because she doesn't know if we have weapons.
My name is Isis. Perdomo, and now I have a second gentleman that just walked in with another camera also recording me, so I'm really not sure what's going on. Yes, it's two white males wearing a hat. One's wearing a Yeti hat. The other one's wearing a gray shirt with a tan hat. I'm not sure if they're going to wait for the cops to show up or not. I'm just sitting here trying to do my job, and these gentlemen are scaring me right now.
What a snowflake.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay, bye-bye. I'll stay on the line? Okay. You got it.
That's insane. I've never seen anything like that, buddy. And nothing happened beforehand. I came in, she asked me what I was doing, I told her I was working on something.
All right, guys, buckle up, because this first moment sets the stage instantly. What begins as a calm visit turns into a spark of tension. The second a clerk pulls out her phone and escalates something harmless into something dramatic. You can almost feel the shift as fear is claimed, assumptions are made, and the tone of the room transforms over nothing more than a camera.
And then I walked over here, she pulled out her phone and started taking pictures. I told her that I was going to request those as part of a records request. Yeah. And then she called, presumably the police, and said that I'm scaring her because I might be armed. That's what she said.
Hey, Andy.
Hi.
I'm still on the phone with the police department waiting for the cops to show up. You may be getting recorded by these gentlemen.
That's fine.
No, I am recording.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm in a public building.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Listen, so no word of a lie, and she'll concur.
I don't really need the story.
Well, I mean, stories are important because she told the cops or whoever she's on the phone with a couple of stories. Oh, they're here, yeah. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Surprised you guys didn't come in with your guns out.
Yeah, based on the phone call she made.
So I'm calling because I have these two gentlemen who walked in here with all these phones recording me.
Yeah.
They refused to identify themselves when I asked them if I could help them with anything or why they were recording me.
Okay.
He started raising his voice and telling me he doesn't owe me anything, that he's a citizen and he can do whatever he wants. He still refused to tell me why he's here. I'm the only person in this office right now. I feared for my life. I don't know if he's armed. He's had this whole attitude the whole time while I'm fearing for my life, not knowing who he is or why he's here.
So unfortunately, this is City Hall.
Mm-hmm.
It's a public place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They have all the right in the world to do, record and do whatever they want. They don't have to have business to be here, since it is public. Okay, so
Thank you for letting me know.
They can be here. They can be recording. It's their whole First Amendment right.
Okay.
Okay.
So I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to my
So
camera.
if they want to stand here and record, they can.
Now, I do have to close the office at 4 o'clock, so I don't want to have any altercations with them because I do have to close it at 4 o'clock. So I still don't know what they're doing, so I don't feel comfortable with them recording me, even though I know that I'm in a public place. But
We are?
I appreciate that. I know that this is kind of a waste of
So this guy in the back is obviously the punk.
I've never had this happened before, and again, even if
He
he
doesn't.
come in and looked around the office and I said, hey, I'm here.
Man, listen.
What's your purpose?
I'm talking to this guy.
Just don't go
Negative
back. Just stand
attitude,
there.
and
I'm good, man. I'll take your
no,
attitude.
again, I'm just the only one here in this office.
All right, guys, here's where things heat up. As the call continues, the gap between reality and what's being reported widens fast. The officers arrive prepared for a threat that never existed, and the contrast becomes obvious. Watching both sides collide, one panicked. One confused creates a tension that makes this moment critical in understanding how miscommunication ignites conflict.
Yep.
He's taken her word at face value, which she's saying is very different than what happened.
So would you like to tell me what you're doing here?
So
Yeah, I don't mind, man. I talk to everybody.
Sure.
So
we'll hang around with you.
came in to do a records request upstairs. This place is massive. So I came in this door. This was the first office I passed. So I walked in, and she asked if she could help us, or me. And I said, I don't need help, thank you very much. She asked what we're doing. Instead of being like the people that you're talking about that are looking for those reactions, I told her what I'm doing. I'm engaging in public.
We'll hang around.
Oh, this was handheld. I put it down just to fire this phone.
Obviously, you had the intent.
So, but yeah, I told her that I'm recording, and she said, "What are you recording for?" And I said, "I'm recording you because you work for the government." And then she pulled out her phone. I asked her not to delete the footage because I'd like to request it as part of a records request. And she said,
Well, it's her own personal phone.
"Yeah, but she's using it, creating a public record, so I can request it. It's protected under FOIA." But anyways, I've never got denied one. I think I got over 2 dozen. But anyways, the point is she's saying she's saying that we're being aggressive. We're not being aggressive.
If you're in here after.
So she made a false police report, which is punishable up to 2 years in the Framingham women's prison.
And then you just gotta head out.
So she made
The whole building closes at 5, so you can go somewhere else.
she made a false police report. Is that an issue?
Kelly 307.
I mean, I don't know who you've dealt with before.
Yep.
My tone never changes. I'm always like this. I've been doing this a long time.
Yep.
She told the 911 dispatcher that we were being aggressive. At some point, she said we tried to enter through a door, which I'm assuming is this one. She said that we might. She said that we might be
From her
armed.
perspective, she's just trying to do her job.
So making a false police report is just perspective.
Okay.
I haven't
know exactly what was said on the
so I haven't
911
done a
call.
police
All I know is
report.
what we got called to.
Okay.
You guys were filming her and making her feel uncomfortable. That's why we're here.
She filmed me,
Okay.
but I didn't call the police because it made me feel uncomfortable because I'm in
sure you were
public.
filming her first.
Buckle up, guys, because this is where the confrontation gets real. The officer presses for answers while the auditor pushes back with calm explanations and sharp points. You can feel the frustration building as motives are questioned and credibility gets tested. Every line here adds weight to the pressure, making the clash between perception and reality impossible to ignore.
What's the
You gotta
problem?
understand
What's
that
the
this
problem with
behavior is not
that?
exactly normal.
There's cameras all over City
Right, but I
Hall.
understand exactly what
What's
you're trying to do.
what's abnormal about
She's
it?
not familiar with it.
If I was trying to, like you said when you came in, this is what they're trying to do, get a reaction. If that were the case,
Yep.
my behavior would be a lot different because I can cuss without restriction
Yep.
as long as I'm not engaging in violent, loud, or tumultuous behavior or I'm threatening somebody.
Yep.
I could be legally protected
Yep.
way worse than I am right now. Yes or no?
Yes.
And I'm not.
Right.
Have I been rude or called anyone names? Have I been basically respectful the
No,
whole
but
time?
I know what your motive is.
What is my motive then?
Exactly this.
I mean, if that was my motive, wouldn't I
Okay.
behave
Do you
in the
have a
way
YouTube
that we
channel?
already discussed?
You have a YouTube channel?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I figured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what
So
do
are
I
you
do?
doing a public
What do I?
record?
What do
Is
I?
that the
What
whole
do I
point
do?
being here?
Hold on one second. What do I do on my YouTube channel? Because you don't know me, but I think you're casting
I'm assuming it's
it.
this.
Which is what?
First Amendment auditing.
Okay, but the way that you're saying it is if we're trying to elicit some sort of negative reaction.
I believe that you are.
Okay, so
That's just my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion.
So do you think that-
yourself, because when you say
Okay,
to
fine.
people, well, like this, now she's gonna take that in her mind and give it to somebody else like that, and you know that's not the situation, so you're making
No, I know the
a worse
situation.
situation
No, you're
even
getting
worse.
upset with me because I know
I'm
what
not,
you're
I'm
trying
not
to do.
upset, how am
So-
I upset?
What
You-
I
was
talk
the
about
purpose of
your
coming here?
tyrant.
Were you
You
coming to
are
get
a
records?
tyrant.
You
Thank
are
you.
a tyrant.
I was coming to get records.
You know it.
This building's enormous.
Okay.
So this is the
12
first office I passed. So I came in here and she started being a bitch.
Why'd you become a cop?
So what kind of records are you trying? I can
Why'd
point you in the
you
right,
get
right
I need
place that you're
I
trying
need
to be.
Why do you
all
brush your teeth? Why do you brush your teeth?
all
Why do you
settled
brush your teeth?
lawsuits
Well, don't ask
from
questions if you don't know.
2017
Yeah.
through 2024.
I know the answer to all
For
those.
what?
So specifically, any lawsuits the town has, the city has settled
Okay.
from that time frame.
Okay.
Like, so if someone has sued the city,
Yeah.
I'd like the amounts of those lawsuits that were settled and how many of them were.
So there, when you first walk in, there's a bulletin board, right?
Okay, anybody's threatening you in any
There's
way?
stairs. If you go up those stairs, right? There is another bulletin board, and those will give you the proper
Okay.
areas to go. You need to be in records.
All right, guys, pay close attention here. This exchange becomes the heart of the conflict. The officer challenges intentions. The auditor counters with experience. And the energy shifts into a full breakdown of rights, assumptions, and power. Each line lands heavier than the last as both sides defend their stance. This is a critical peak, where the whole story reaches its sharpest edge.
Where you need to be.
Well, I
the
assume,
clerk's
I assume,
office.
I assume town clerk, city clerk.
Yeah,
What's your
so the
YouTube
clerk, yeah, the records or clerk's office will be your best point of
What's this?
reference. Okay, I believe that's the second
That's
floor.
fine.
See, this is easy. It is. My
that's
voice
where you
has
need
never
to be.
changed. I don't know who you've had interactions with before. You obviously see videos on YouTube and you think that everyone's the same. I've been doing this for a decade. I'm one of the largest channels that does this. I have just as many positive videos on my channel as I do negative videos. I don't come in seeking any interaction, and I'll tell you one thing. This lady working over here, she's low-hanging fruit. If I want, I didn't even try. I just came in
I'm sure
with my
she's very good
camera.
at her job. And this is just
All
not
I
a
did
normal occurrence.
was come in to ask directions, and then that's what I got. If I
There's a
wanted to
director
try,
right by the elevator.
if I wanted to try and trigger her, that would have been easy. So I don't know why you're being a
I
prick.
asked you why you were here and you refused to
Just
tell
don't-
me why.
I don't owe you answers to your questions.
Don't interrupt.
Okay?
Okay.
Just do your job, do what you need to do for the night, close up, don't
You
interrupt.
wasted resources. You called armed men over people committing no crime that weren't even being aggressive with you. Like, we could get all crazy if we wanted to, and we don't.
Do you want to head up to the clerk's office so you can get your paperwork?
Now I'm gonna walk around. I don't know
I mean,
what
you
your
can-
problem
you can
is,
walk around.
bro.
I don't have a
He
problem.
give you his name and badge number.
Sure did.
This office closes at what time?
4
4
o'clock.
All right, let's hang out until 4.
Alright.
This is how we want to do things. Let's do things this way. I appreciate you being professional. I have no problem with you. I have no problem with police. I don't even dislike cops. Okay, I think there's bad in every profession. For example, there's people that work in this office. She's a prime example.
I'm sure
but I'm
she's
not
a
going to have
wonderful
someone.
person.
You sure I'm a wonderful person?
Sure.
Okay, then why come in with all the hostility?
I don't have
Like,
any
you were
hostility.
pretty certain we're just
I
here
was
trying to get a
explaining to
reaction.
her what you're doing.
But the way you explained it was as if this was our goal. Like, I want to come in, put my life in danger, and have some woman
Your life's
tell
not in
police.
danger.
She told police that I was being aggressive, trying to come through a door, and that I might be armed.
Okay, well.
How are you going to respond accordingly? Which isn't your fault, but if you get a call where there's some sort of dangerous activity,
Yep.
you're going to respond to that call differently than you would if someone's locked out of their house and they need assistance, right?
Correct.
Because you need to be ready to evaluate the situation
So we didn't
and
get
act
any
accordingly.
information about you guys possibly being armed. We just,
Well, that's what she said.
you were bothering her and filming her. And
Yeah,
you felt
well,
uncomfortable.
she made a false police report, which I'm not even going to pursue because she's going to lose her job anyways. Guys, I'm at the Westfield City Hall in Westfield, Massachusetts.
Are you guys from around here?
I'm from my house. From my house. These are the Officer Adam and what's your name? I didn't get your
Kelly.
name. Kelly? Officer Kelly of the Westfield Police Department. Both looks like patrolmen. Here in this office, she made a false
I'm
911
having a
call.
conversation with you. I don't
And
understand.
then John
why I'm a
Wayne
tyrant.
came in and basically was alleging that this is why we're here.
No, I was
This is why we
explaining
do
to her.
what we do.
I'm calling a spade a spade. I explained to her what's happening here. Yep.
Well, a spade is like, he came in, super professional. He explained to her that what we were doing was legal,
Yeah, I
and
would've
as
had-
long as she
I would
did,
have had a private conversation with her, but I'm talking to her
listen,
over a desk.
I let
and you
like
guys
this
put
is like a
her-
game of tag.
Yep.
You're it, then I'm it, right? And I'm not interrupting you when you talk.
Yeah,
So
you-
do me the
you
fun.
have.
I'm not.
You've been talking.
So do me the f***ing courtesy of not interrupting me when I'm speaking to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
I was explaining to her what was happening. I never said that. I
This
never said
guy was
that.
professional.
You have an interesting hobby. I didn't say you're bad
He
guys.
de-escalated the situation, right? He explained to her what was happening. Problem
I don't
solved.
feel like I'm escalating.
No
the
issues.
situation.
When you're telling her that a reaction is what we're looking for, that's an escalation. You're also putting her in her mind and other people's that that's what people that do this for the right reasons are here for. I've been doing this for a decade. How long have you been a cop?
6 years.
Okay, so I've been doing this longer than you've been doing that. I don't tell you how to police. You don't come in here and tell me how to public. Do you understand the words that come out of my mouth?
All right, buddy.
Why is he not being spoken to the way you are?
I don't.
Because you want to be a you played a stupid game and you won a stupid prize.
Okay.
All right, you don't like the game, don't ask for the prize.
Okay. Secretary.
Thank you, Officer Adam, for your professionalism. All you have to do is be nice, bro.
I have been very nice with you.
You've been a is what you've been.
Thanks.
Tell me, we got 7 minutes, guys.
I tell you, you're not gonna make it on the force too long, buddy.
Cool, dude.
I'm gonna move out of the office. It's about to be 4 o'clock.
Very good.
Excuse me, I'm heading out of this office. So last year, only 66 police officers were killed by citizens.
Okay.
Over 1,500 citizens were killed by police. So do you think we should fear more you, or do you think you should fear us? Because you guys seem to be worried about officer safety. I'm just one of those guys. If you put your hands on me, you touch me, I touch back. Like, we can get that. That's how I am in just life. Mm-hmm. But statistically, people are more likely to be hurt by police than police are to be hurt by people.
Okay.
I'm just trying to give you some statistics here.
Well, thank you.
Have you heard those statistics?
Because in the state of Massachusetts, they take
Not those
the
exact
Second
numbers,
Amendment
no.
away from you.
Yeah, those numbers are pretty on
Shut this door
spot.
for you.
You want us to shut this?
Yep.
I'll stay with it and walk it.
Yeah, that moron would like you to shut the door.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Not a problem.
All right, you guys are free to roam the building, all right?
Yeah, I mean,
Have fun.
you guys, you don't want to stick around because some snowflake might want to call you back so you can
If
come
they
in
call us
here
back, they call us back.
and stay the same that you're leaving.
Just make sure, remember,
Thanks.
the building actually
Closes
closes
at
at 5 o'clock.
I appreciate your
Okay.
professionalism. I'll make
Please.
sure when I file his complaint that I file accommodation for you. You get your out of here. Get the step.
Make sure you guys are out of here at 5 o'clock, all right?
Find a better
Thank you, officer.
Find
Hey,
a better hobby.
hey, bro. Find a better hobby than beating your wife. Of handcuffed people. Why don't you beat it?
in here.
Get out of here. Look at this in front of me, guys. This guy's a huge.
Find a better hobby. Just
Thanks, buddy. God bless.
Yeah, see you later, miss. What do you do for a hobby? Aside from huh, sweetheart?
I'll close it out.
Okay. Adam, you have a good day, man. Thank you for your professionalism. I got 2 phones. Yo, change your tampon when you get back to the station. You hear me?
All right, guys, here's the final stretch, and it's a powerful one. The walk-off says everything as the officer's confidence fades and the auditor stays firm. The closing moments reveal the real disconnect between public accountability and policing culture. Even as tensions ease, the message remains sharp, reminding viewers why these encounters matter. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.